Alright, so the next important thing that we need to look at with SARTopo is the configurations menu. If you just highlight the configurations menu at the top, you get to see a whole lot of options show up. We get to play with labels and how they are shown, whether that's all, none, or by folder, which will make more sense later. We can decide whether we want to have a white background or not by selecting this option or not. We can change the visibility of every single marker, line, sector, what have you, by item or by folder. We can change a UTM or US National Grid and its intensity. And we can allow the URL to update as the map moves around. More importantly, we can change the coordinate datum from WGS84 to NAD27. And we can change what types of units we use. I usually do this one at mixed. Continuing on, we have our coordinate systems, which are going to be based upon what agency you're working with, what your mutual aid agencies might work, and what you might want for a report if you are using this to finish up and create a final report after a search has happened. Let's say in this instance we're using US National Grid as a primary coordinate system and using good old degrees minutes as our secondary. If you look in the upper right hand corner up here, you'll see the top line or top set of numbers is our US National Grid coordinates, and the next one down is our degrees minutes, followed by elevation and our coordinate system datum. Going back to the configurations menu, we can choose if we want to have that information shown or not. If we want it shown at the center of the map, which is exactly where this crosshair is that you can drag around, which is always located right at the middle of your viewpoint. And as I drag this around, you see that this updates. Or we can go back and we can change this to be the cursor. And so wherever my mouse is, the coordinates will update and the elevation data will update to relate with whatever I'm highlighting on the map. This is pretty much all the main important stuff that most people need to worry about. You can change options related to drawing, but that's not something that I'm really going to get into at this moment unless you're having issues related to creating polygons, sectors, line assignments, and stuff like that.